All right, hi.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
Hi.
to SNKronize. I'm James Chen. This is OlafRedland,
Hi.
and we have
The Phantom Cat.
the Phantom Cat. There you go.
So Kitty's running late, but she will be joining us in a moment. She's just, running late, but she'll catch up to us, and then we can rant and rave and talk more.
Okay.
It'll be great.
Sounds
but
good.
for now, you're stuck with just the two of us.
Yeah, just for now. So I hope everybody out there is doing well. I mean, obviously, things have slowed down in terms of, news a little because they keep alternating between silhouette and character. So for KOFXV directly, we don't really have...
We have nothing today except news, like an announcement of an announcement kind of thing.
Of an announcement, yeah.
So next week is GamesCom in Germany. And...
That's right. I actually have an SNK character shirt now. Just wanted to,
So mad. So mad.
I have an SNK shirt now. Woo!
Anyway, Gamescom's going to be next week, and they promised that we would have new hotness of news. But an interesting thing happened just like an hour or two ago. Jeff Keighley, who hosts the video game awards and all that stuff, quote retweeted that announcement and was like, facts, or something like that. And we're just like, what do you know that we don't? So, God willing...
Shatter all expectations. Jeff is a fighter in King of Fighters.
Oh, no. But, so, God willing, we're actually going to get, game mechanics next week. That would be nice. It'd be a good place to show it.
God.
I mean, at this point, if they ever show us the game mechanics, it'll shatter expectations because we've been waiting so long for it. We're just trained to not expect it anymore.
I mean, is it just a point now where it's like... I don't know. It's just like, oh man, I don't want to expect the game mechanics trailer. You know?
Oh no,
I mean,
I don't think they can do the week without at least showing a character.
Right.
Now's the time to maybe show K-Dash. Because the K-Dash team also has a pretty good following in the German KOF scenes and stuff. So it could work. That'd be cool. But I mean, I just kind of want something. To kind of piggyback off some of what Twitter has said, I kind of just want something other than the EXCD focus attack thingy.
Which they've been showing a lot of, right?
I want something to show that this game isn't just KOF 14 too. A lot of people have been pointing out it doesn't feel like it has its own identity yet.
Right.
And I think when we get our game mechanics trailer or something, that'll really help alleviate that. I hope.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that the advanced EX thing is true.
Yeah, the two modes.
Because we still haven't seen anyone glow yellow and blue in the same sequence.
Or glow red or pink and blue.
Yeah, or something like. It's always they were showing off the purple stuff and then the blue stuff.
Sunny D.
And there doesn't ever seem to be... Sunny D doesn't have any purple stuff, do they?
You don't remember the old commercial? We got water, purple stuff, Sunny D, all right!
That's right.
But yeah, they've shown, the pink is the Quick Max, the blue is the Raw Max, but we definitely haven't seen enough footage of someone using both of them in the same cut to know if they have access to both or not.
Right, exactly, and that's the main question, so... it keeps looking like that they're two different mechanics. You can't use them at the same time.
And I mean that's what I hope. Partly because having the two different modes or grooves would help give it a lot more identity, but also it would harken back to '98, which is always nice,
right,
and that's good for a lot of the fan base. And it's much easier to balance if they're two different ones. If one winds up being stronger, then you can just patch it, whatever. But again, if you have access to all the mechanics at the same time, if one of them's stronger than the other, nerfing it doesn't help that much because you still have access to everything else anyway.
Right.
And it's if you have too many options, it's too easy for everything to be too strong. Because if one thing's a little strong and it's backed up by everything else, it kind of snowballs.
Right. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get some mechanic stuff. I mean, just maybe even a glimpse to the UI or something like that, right? I mean, maybe they'll announce... Have they even said anything about a beta yet or anything? So,
Nope.
Maybe they'll announce a beta or something? Or...
I mean, they've implied that they're going to have something playable sometime soon, but... I mean, that was from China Joy, and we still haven't seen any evidence really of that, so I don't know.
I mean, if they are actually going to let people have something playable, I mean, at that point, just show us the UI now. Like, just let us see what the game actually.
I mean, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Is that Gamescom's going to show like gameplay and UI and stuff, and then they'll announce like an international beta on PS4 or something,
right.
where you test netcode, and you also make sure that you fix all of your files so you can't data mine all the other characters again.
Dude, that's impossible, dude. I don't know why people don't have the ability to.
They just leave the folders there.
Yeah, I know, and they just feel like. I mean,
like Street Fighter did it.
I've heard stories.
Guilty Gear did it.
Of someone telling a developer,
Sam Show did it.
You got to take this stuff out. They're going to data mine it, and the developers are like, "That's not possible."
No, making it a PS4 beta will not help.
Yeah,
that will be data mined.
You can still pop the disc into a PC and try to extract the files and stuff. So.
I mean, you can also just get, like, USB hubs and whatever. Like, if it's a digital beta, it doesn't help. People have figured out how to get into their PS4s. It's not a big deal.
Ooh, excuse me.
So,
it's very easy.
Yeah, there's just been
people will do it, too. Right?
They will do it before they play the damn game.
Yeah, they'll get the install, they'll download it, then they'll rip the hard drive out, connect it to their PC.
I mean, Guilty Gear Strive, we knew the entire season, pretty much, of DLC because of data mining. In the first, 3 hours the game was physically released.
Right. I still don't know it, so nobody say anything.
Yeah. But it's been a thing that's occurred.
Right.
Sam Show's DLC season was the same way. Mm-hmm. You know, we've been really bad about it.
XIANGFEI for KOFXV.
PS4 data structure is way different, but
it doesn't mean it's not happening.
And people have probably already written PS4 data browsers and stuff like that will just interpret everything anyway.
Yeah.
So
basically, it's not like it's impossible. PC is way the hell easier, of course.
Right.
But it's not like it's impossible. So just give us an international beta, because that was the other thing. Is Samurai Showdown? Its PS4 beta was Japan only.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we all had to create fake Japanese free PlayStation accounts to download the beta so that we could play it over here, and then disconnect so we could play it for more than 2 hours and all this nonsense.
Yeah.
Give us an international beta.
Right. No, we're talking about Gamescom right now, saying that they're about to announce a bunch of new stuff. I mean, like I said, the thing that scares me is, like you said, Jeff Keighley actually retweeted the Gamescom tweet in all the stuff.
The KOF tweet that they're saying they're going to be at Gamescom.
Right. The Gamescom tweet written by the KOF guys. The problem with it is all this is just setting us up for
potential disappointment.
Too much expectations. We have to shatter those expectations.
I mean, if they just give me Adelheid, we're good. Because also at this point, I just want to hear that announcer, Adelheid Bernstein. Alright, cool.
Oh, man. So, for sure. When is that Gamescom thing going to happen
The 25th, but I think that's 25th Germany time, so technically it'd be still the 24th here.
So that'll be Tuesday.
So Tuesday night or Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So hopefully we'll get some good news. Like we were saying, that we're hoping either for actual gameplay footage with the meters and everything, get an idea of how much stock you have to use for the different... is there going to be an extra meter?
Skill stocks in 11?
Right.
Baiken has been confirmed to be the last DLC character for Sam Show for a while.
Oh, is it? Did they confirm it? Or?
Yeah. They said a while ago this is going to be the last season. So unless they change their mind, which I severely doubt, and then she's the fourth character. So I mean, if we get anything after Baiken, it's all a complete surprise.
Yeah, I really honestly feel like that this is the end of the Sam Show development, outside of maybe some balance patches or Baiken bug fixes, and stuff like that. Because I'm surprised we haven't found a lot of Baiken. Well, Baiken's not out.
She's not out yet.
Yeah.
No. Give it 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, especially looking at her kit. If they manage to not give her any bugs the way they did with Hibiki, I'm gonna be proud of them, because you learned everything off of Hibiki and preemptively fixed it all. Good shit.
Right.
Because Hibiki was a mess.
Yeah, exactly. Hibiki had a bunch of bugs. So I expect maybe 1 or 2 more patches after this, but then that's probably it. And so Baiken is probably the end of the development, and they're probably going to go full bore onto KOFXV at this point.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm kind of under the impression anyways, that this season wasn't even originally going to happen.
Probably,
But with, like, the pandemic hitting and slowing down the development of 15, they're like, we should extend this game a little longer because we know KOF's not going to be ready.
Right.
And we don't want to have, like, 2 years of radio silence. So...
And, no, Sam Show definitely overall is a good game, but the netcode, I mean, even with something like, for example, like, I've been trying to do all the stuff with Soul Calibur as well, like, we're all doing Parsec, Sam Show guys are doing Parsec and everything like that, but, dude, even without Parsec, Sam Show players are able to play, Soul Calibur players are able to play other Soul Caliburs using the netcode. Like, I've seen people play Exerd against other Exerd
it's
players.
It's like serviceable.
It's serviceable if you live close enough, etc., etc. And then you have Sam Show, which just doesn't even work. Like, two people who are friends try to hit each other up, and they can't get the lobby to work.
The lobby and matchmaking already has problems, the netcode has problems, and it's just kind of like, it feels like it's gotten worse, because, like, the first few months, it fell into serviceable. Like, a lot of people talk shit about it, but I felt it was acceptable.
Right, you played a lot of matches online.
Yeah, with people, like, 4 hours away, 5 hours away, that kind of, like, and it was fine, and then it just seems like it got progressively worse, that by the time we got to, like, Wamfu, like, it was just practically unplayable.
The other worst thing about it, too, is, like, so they had this game, and you can tell that they still had a budget to work on stuff, but it was only characters and patches and balance changes. They couldn't work on any of the underlying, like, because they never touched the lobbies, they never really touched the netcode, the ghost system never became anything
what it was supposed to so I think part of that, and this is just me, like, all theory, okay,
conjecture,
like, do not take me as any sort of word of truth
put,
here,
like, some big giant conjecture sign on the screen.
Oh here. Man, we should make like a Phoenix Wright parody, except it's conjecture instead of objection. So it's strictly conjecture. But with Japan's business culture, the way it is that it's kind of like, you don't come in for a contract job for like 3 months and leave. It's more like you're with the company for a few years, you put it on your resume, and then you can move on.
Right.
And so they can't just hire more people for netcode with the same budget. But if they've got like 2 or 3 of those engineers, put them on KOF, now you don't have more engineers who can work on the netcode, but you can work in like the game design and art departments with the same budget. So if you have, like, say you have, like, what, 50 grand, 100 grand laying around. You can't just pay a guy to walk in, fix your netcode, walk out.
Right.
But you can put that money into developing a character or two, which is going to cost no other, like, actual engineering resources other than just make it work.
Right. Yeah.
And I feel like that, it basically, in terms of ease of use, it's way less costly to them. Because if you hire a new engineer, like, you're basically making a 3-year investment. So you can't do it with that same 50 to 100 grand. It's going to turn into 300 grand, 350 more, depending on what engineers get paid in Japan. I don't know.
Probably not that much, though, because, I mean, I've heard it's pretty miserable in Japan sometimes, right?
So I feel like it's basically they had X budget, and it was way more effective for them to put the budget into playable characters, assuming you could play locally, because nobody's playing this game online. Japan doesn't play this game online.
Do you know that for a fact?
It's hurt pretty bad, and that, like, then the arcade release being on Nessica, between the netcode and Nessica having problems, nobody plays it in arcades.
Right.
It's in rough shape.
Now, on those Nessica cabinets, you can play locally, though, can't you? Or can you not?
Can, but it still has some of, like, Nessica's native problems. And even then, like, it's still technically, I think, going to search network-wise, so you still might get matched up with someone down the street. And, I mean, yes, their internet infrastructure is way better than ours.
Right. but
doesn't solve everything.
And you know, I mean, we've all talked about their internet infrastructure being better than ours, but then when all the Japanese players played the Strive beta, they were like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" So
between that and the biggest one was them playing international players and the feeling like they were playing against their neighbor.
But even playing against other people in Japan, they were surprised. So as good as their infrastructure was, it still wasn't, you know.
Yeah, I mean, because anything can be made better by optimizing. Yeah. And then rollback netcode is optimizing whatever your internet is for these purposes.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would love to, you know, play more of this game, but, you know, I'm sure anyone who's been on Twitter in the past week, there's been a lot of threads where like, oh boy, a really cool, exciting character in a game I can't play against other people.
Yeah, especially, you know, exacerbated obviously by the pandemic and everything. So.
Yeah, and I mean, I saw some guys talking, they're like, I mean, because I tried to defend it, I was like, look, I can be pissed about netcode and happy about Baiken at the same time. Right. Like, I can do that. And someone's like, dude, I live in the middle of nowhere. Like, can you imagine living in, like, a middle of nowhere city in, like, Ohio?
Yeah, of course.
Like, you're not gonna play this game against another human being.
Right, and that's the thing is, I mean, a lot of the times when I talk about stuff like that, well, you can always play, you know, locally, a lot of people do respond that way. They're just like, really? I am in the middle of nowhere, and I have nobody, like, online or against the computer. That's, like, all I can do.
No, I mean, I think back to, like, even when I was younger, like, before internet became what it is now. But I lived in like a shitty desert city an hour or two from here.
Right.
And I'm just like, because I couldn't afford a car, so I couldn't drive down to like FFA or Arcade Infinity or anything. I would have killed to have good net play on fucking anything.
Right, of course. Yeah.
And it's like, if I look at it like from my childhood kind of thing and that experience to what some people have to go through now, like, yeah, we kind of need this.
Yeah, I mean, but again, Sam Show's just not going to get it.
Sam Show, like, you know, I'm on the 5th stage of grief by this point. Like, I'm at acceptance. The game's internet's never being fixed. I'm lucky that I have 2 human beings that I can see in person that are willing to play the game with me.
Yeah.
And it's like you and Corey. Like, that's awesome. Not everyone's that fortunate.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have that ability. So,
and you know, it comes to full circle back one more time. 15 needs to have good netcode. It needs to have rollback, or SNK is either never going to hear the end of it, or they're going to hear the end of all things. Like they're going to be in trouble.
Oh no, 100%. If that game comes out without rollback netcode, the game is dead on arrival. Like. It's just guaranteed. It's going to hurt so bad. Right. Like, it's not going to be that's the thing, factor. Solanero, I'm not even sure if that's the case right now, because there's a lot of people out there who like the game, but are so burnt out and frustrated by it. That,
and trying to make it work on Parsec on their own Steam.
Right, and I don't know if, even if we do go back offline, I think Samurai Showdown might be kind of done.
I think we might see it as like, unofficial side tournament level.
Yeah, I mean, for sure it'll be there as an unofficial side tournament. We'll probably have like 15 people, 16 people enter or something like that, just because they want to.
Sailor Moon will have more entrants. But yeah, no, it's we're gonna play it, but it basically just comes down to like what's our motivation to play it other than this game is cool and I like playing it.
Right, exactly.
You know, we aren't going to celebrate each other. We're not going to build each other up the way we were the first year.
Right.
It's just going to be
rivalries. Do we have like?
It's just going to be you know, a handful of guys, you know, just hanging out and pressing buttons, like
fiddle fucking with the game, basically.
And again, it's a pity. This game is freaking awesome. But
right, see, that's the thing. See, even Gundam Jehudi-Kai, who would come and play in my streams every once in a while, he even says that he has no real motivation for tournaments and stuff like that, just because you just don't have the opportunity to play, right? So what are you supposed to do?
And it's a shame. And it sucks, too, because we have 2 really cool videos we can watch about this game right now.
Well, let's watch some videos for a game that none of us are going to play. And
if someone starts moving a little quicker.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
I hope that's not me you're talking about.
It's definitely you I'm talking about.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Squeak. Oh, you have a cat in your lap.
Yeah.
Slightly jealous, Jasmine. Just kidding. Okay. Hello, everyone.
All right, so we have the other kitty finally here
Yes.
on stream. That cat always knows to jump on stream at the start, but no.
This shirt's fire.
Thank you. I love this shirt. I bought one for Olaf too, so we could be twinsies. And I got the sickest pastel sneakers with like little zippers on the side that go with it. I'm not
Also-
wearing them right now, but
Also,
they are
I think
cool.
mine's in the laundry.
Yeah, yours is
It's
in.
probably in the laundry.
Sorry,
Kitty,
we did a matchy match. Yes.
I told Olaf I'm wearing an SNK shirt now.
You're not wrong. I cannot be mad at you.
Oh, I can be plenty mad.
I can't be mad at James in this day and age with the puns and the cleverness. I just respect it. At this
You're
point in time-
desensitized. That's
No,
what it's
I am
called,
not.
desensitized.
No, it's Stockholm syndrome.
Oh dang! Look at the soul has a sword sticking out over here. He's trying to far ass people.
Oh, that's,
He's gonna far ass Kitty in the head right now. That's not good.
oh God! Ah, Jesus!
Yeah,
Damn it, Soul!
Soul out of the way there.
I wasn't.
Just because you're a bad guy.
That was. There's too much going on. I need to go outside and come back.
You needed a warm up.
Reset.
Excuse me.
We're already in the full swing of all this here,
man.
so.
So I just want I just want stream to know that I'm late. I have a reason why I'm late to class. So my note says that I was busy making a very big surprise for everyone who is on the stream today, along with Twitter, and I'm going to show it to you guys later.
Later?
Is it not posted?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. Not yet,
Alright.
because we didn't start talking about it. So what am I supposed to?
Okay, anyway, so yes, we have, it came out a few days ago, but here's Baiken's actual trailer.
Yes.
We're gonna watch that first,
Yes,
which is just
we
kinda
are.
key.
Yeah, so if you listen to this, obviously you're not going to be able to hear us very well, because the volume will probably be pretty loud for this. Let's go, let's see.
Dude, I'm really looking forward to actually being able to listen to the music.
Actually, I don't even have
Perfect, that's totally fine. I really like how the trailer starts. Like, it almost feels like a send-off.
They've been doing this like the last.
ちょっと待ちな。
And I really.
Here comes the daredevil!
It just hypes you up.
Yes, I saw it.
So,
Here we go.
God, she looks so good.
I do feel like a lot of it is very similar to the Exerd model. Like they probably just grabbed it and tweaked it a bunch to make it fit in this world here. And again, people aren't going to be able to hear us particularly well, so I apologize.
I
I
don't.
want you to be able to hear the trailer.
Exxon, Rev 2.
It's interesting that they explicitly said Exerd Rev 2 instead of just generic Guilty Gear.
Well, it is worth
coloring.
noting that's probably when they signed the license because Strive wasn't out yet.
The coloring in that art, I just love how they do it. Like the whole calligraphy style.
Personally, I'm looking forward to for all the palettes. They look bad.
Did you see that? They posted them up.
Yes, they are sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, tan skin, white
Yeah.
hair. You're
Pillars 3 and 4.
yes.
Monster. Like, I hope she gets cool character. Like, basically, she doesn't look like she can autopilot anything. But I want her to be really strong if you're good at it, like Zero. Like, Zero Hawk parry is broken, but only if you're not human.
There's one thing I did not see in this trailer that I vaguely remember from
ここ
Exert.
での面倒
It's been so long since I played, and all I did was play like Baiken and before that Jam. But has anybody like played Sam's show yet to find out if she smokes her kiseru?
Well, she's not out yet.
She's
Oh,
not
that's
quite
right.
out
Okay,
yet. She's
so
not quite out yet.
that's a thing.
It would be part of her win quotes.
Yeah, it would be part of her win quotes and win poses, and I'm really, really, really hoping that her kiseru, they got that. I really do, because I always thought that was hot shit. That was one of the reasons. I've always wanted one too. I've always wanted the little kiseru setup. I think it's just like such.
You just
a
like
cool...
saying that word.
No, I just love. I guess I don't know, pipes or cigarette holders. I'm just kind of a sucker for that.
Yeah, they're neat.
So I have one really fancy, like, Roaring 20s style cigarette holder that I used to smoke, like, cloves out of. Yeah, I smoke cloves. It was a long time ago. You're in your 20s. You're outside of Arcade Infinity. You want to look cool. You're going to smoke a clove because it tastes good. Leave me alone.
And they smell good.
Yeah, they smell so good.
Yeah, and then they got banned for a while, and that was awesome.
So, I don't know.
What, from Arcade Infinity or just in general?
No,
In
in
the
general,
country.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, clove cigarettes were actually banned for a few years in the U.S. Like,
Yeah.
I believe it was the whole U.S.
And I used to love going to lounges, and there was actually a certain type of camel flavored cigarette, and it was really fancy.
The ones that came in the tin? Yeah! Cause,
Okay,
so I was a
okay,
cigarette
okay.
smoker back then.
I know
So,
you were.
Oh my god, the camels
tin.
in the tin.
Yes, the black
like
tin.
orange twists and stuff. Them shits was delicious.
Okay, they had 3 different flavors.
Oh, they had way
orange.
more than that.
Well, I only saw 3. I saw orange, I saw mint, and I would get the black cherry ones. Holy shit, they were godlike.
They
What
also
are these things?
they were fancy flavored cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're actual cigarettes, but they had like flavor infusions.
Yes.
Like you get.
So
And
it's like you weren't even smoking a cigarette.
they were
you were just
good.
like, they were like almost flavored
yeah.
cloves,
So I mean,
mind
I would
you.
buy
They were
them
so
back in
good.
like 2004, 2005.
Yeah.
And a normal pack of cigarettes was still like $3 in California back then. These were still like $5 or $6. They came in a fancy metal tin, and they were amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so one of the other ones that you must have missed.
I obviously did.
They had one that was a special one for like the range of New Year's. It was like a 6-month range around
Oh,
it, and they
come
tasted like some sort of like berry champagne.
Ooh.
They were ridiculous.
Yeah, I only got the black cherry. Plus, the black cherry tin was pretty because it was like black and red and really nice.
So maybe they're out on the Japanese store.
Oh,
She might be out on the Japanese
okay.
store because it's gonna be what, like 9 a.m. there right now,
Right.
maybe later.
don't smoke, kids. Don't
Yeah,
smoke.
don't smoke.
Again, this was a long time ago, right? So, not that long, but long enough. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
smoke. Smoking's bad.
Yeah, it's tomorrow morning in Japan, so she might be out.
Well, I thought
Yeah,
she
the
was
move list
because
was
I saw
Japanese.
some posts. So okay, that makes more sense. All
Is
right,
this just her intro sequence?
probably.
Or it could be part of her story mode, like when she gets into one of the dramatic battles.
She's probably gonna walk up to Hao
Yeah,
or Jubei right there.
because
and
Genjiro does a
story
similar one,
things.
so who knows?
But yeah.
I mean, again. She's
Okay, so you're watching a Baiken player right now in Japan. All right,
Neat.
makes sense.
We should raid them after this then.
Sure.
Let's go. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you can link us. Who,
Link it so we
who
can raid
that
them out
is,
when we're done.
Yeah, because we're always
Just
here
let us
for
know the
SNK
username,
love.
basically.
Yeah, thank you.
So I mean, we might as well just go watch the other trailer because the other trailer is actually all her moves.
I guess that's true. There's no reason to speculate on all
Yeah.
the moves
No.
and stuff like that, right?
But she looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to mess with her.
I'm so happy. I'm still heartbroken though that we only. Oh,
Because it's interesting because we haven't seen this style bike in like non-anime,
Engines.
Yeah.
engine things,
Yeah, like she doesn't have an air dash.
Right. Well, I just mean graphically. This is actually with the gradient
yeah.
shading and everything like that.
Yeah, like the
a polished,
cross-hatching and
a
stuff,
polished,
yeah.
like
everything
refined
has
from-
always been the anime.
Yeah, because it was either the old sprites or the Exert graphics engine.
Right, exactly. So we haven't actually seen a bike in this style.
Yeah, I think she is very well polished in this. Like
Yeah.
she the lines are smooth, the colors are fantastic. Like her whole style. I mean, she was already a cool character to begin with, but of course she
Yeah,
just fits so perfectly here.
There's a reason we bought a poster of her for you.
Yes, I love that poster.
Bike is so cool. So okay, so I mean that looked like her universal overhead, right?
Yeah, that's
So,
gonna be the universal.
Yeah. And then that's her crouching H. So I mean the video might not
Yeah.
cover the normal moves basically.
Yeah, that's true.
And so this, what is
That's
that?
a heavy slash. That's got to be C.
Oh, she just blocked something and then just did
Yeah,
heavy slash.
probably.
Right?
Yeah, because it doesn't look like the Rekka follow-up stuff.
And then,
Yeah,
like,
she feels like she's got. Yeah, she feels like she's got a couple of like chains or target combos or stuff. Because
Right.
I don't think we've seen her jump dust raw.
Right.
And that was something, by the way, I wanted to dig into. Remember, like weeks ago, we were talking about this. I was like, dude, if they let her have jump
I like
dust,
the way she closes her eyes on here. She's
eyes,
just
plural.
like, eye.
I like how you're mad at me for that one.
If anything, that was like a touche move right there.
All right.
Yeah, and so the anti-air grappling hook. Get the fuck down here.
Oh my God, Nathan, really? Jesus Christ.
I was holding back from saying anything.
Christ,
I didn't want to.
In the immortal words of Yife, to us bus ass.
Jesus Christ, Nathan.
Nathan,
Oh
you
my
are
God.
a naughty, stinky kitty.
Oh my
That was
God.
the most. Oh God, look at what you're doing. You're making James get up and leave.
Oh my God.
Nathan, what do you have to say for yourself,
looks
young
so
man?
ashamed.
He does.
Christ.
You guys can't see him, but he looks so ashamed right now. No,
Yeah, more cat butts. More cat butts.
Yeah, that's. We need more cat butts in chat because 3 isn't enough for the smell that just exited this animal.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Destroyed.
Dude, he saved it for you guys. here,
Dramatic
apparently.
finish. Jesus, Nathan.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, definitely speaking of Guilty Gear, destroyed.
Yeah.
And it's the actually it's the surrender from Disney.
Disney?
We all have to go.
Dude, I love that bit too. Just the
Yeah. Oh my God, Nathan.
Nathan, what did you eat?
Oh, Jesus.
God.
So anyways.
Dad.
Biking.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that is a
there's
raw jump dust.
There
It
is
is
the
raw.
jump dust. There you go. I wonder if
Yes.
that's her jump kick, maybe.
Or she just has a unique input, like air B plus C or
There's her
something.
jump H right there, which is
It
the
would be so
standard.
fun to make that canon. Like, seriously.
Oh, the dragon cannon? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stomp.
And then
Oh,
Tatami guys.
I love that move.
Yes, and then she does a chain combo. So either she's
Yeah.
just gonna do very little damage because she's gonna have.
I mean,
chain
that might just be an
combos.
actual special move instead of like actual jump
Oh, that
dust.
could be.
They
And
might have
she's
just said
got
fuck
that
it.
too.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that move, that's her EX too.
What do you mean?
Like when she has full rage, that move gets enhanced in the other trailer. It looks so
geez.
gross.
Okay. And then here we got the deflect into the
Grapple.
chain grab, right? So that's just the regular deflect that she got the
Yeah,
grapple.
yeah. She
on.
does JD'd and then, or she deflected
Right.
into getting a free
And
grapple.
so there it is again. This is her exert. She can do the command dash into the upward swing, basically.
So once you see the other video, a lot more of this will become clear.
Okay.
She looks crazy.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
actually, you know who she kind of looks like she's gonna wind up playing a little bit like is Abigail. Because like a lot of it's like run into like weird armor into follow-ups and shit like that.
No, that's how she was in Exert.
So-
that's a lot of how she.
Yeah, I
was
didn't
in-
play her in Exerd, so
Right, because she came out kind of late and she was nothing like she was before.
Yeah.
She was just basically a different beast.
yeah. Well, I mean, my one true waifu of Guilty Gear hasn't been in the game in like a decade plus.
Testament.
Testament, yes.
Yeah.
I appreciate how quick James was on that.
Oh yeah, he knows.
I know. Everyone knows.
Everyone
who
clo-
knows you.
Everyone
knows.
close to me knows. Yeah.
I mean, my waifu was in Revelator, but not back in Exert yet. I mean, in Strive yet. So, all right. So let's go to the other.
By the way, shoutouts to Mayumi Asano, because I'm not really too familiar with her work, but it's just like, well, we already used Yuko Ayashi for Darlie, so what do we do? Like,
The
I want to see
right
those
choice.
two in a room arguing now.
Oh my god, that'd be
Wait,
so
what's going
hilarious.
on?
Now
The-
I need to play her against Darlie.
So
oh
the
my
voice
god.
of Baiken and the voice of Darlie have a lot of similar notes.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
now I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
see those two in a room just arguing.
That'd be
Got
too
it.
good. I really want to see that now.
All right. So what I'm gonna do here is.
Why does Nathan look like Don't cry. He looks like he's about to cry.
It's okay, boy.
Oh my
so
god,
sad.
his face, you guys. This face.
Okay.
Do you just
It's
feel
okay.
empty inside?
Wrong.
Yes.
Oh my
He does. He definitely does.
This face.
Oh, little boy.
This
I'm gonna turn it up the
face.
volume over here, but what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it so that the stream can't hear it, so they can hear us talking.
Oh, okay.
Or should they hear this? Do they?
Let
talk?
him hear it first.
Yeah,
like we can
let
run
him
through
hear
this one
it.
twice.
Okay,
Easy,
okay.
because this one's
Totally fine.
actually new.
Okay.
Because this one came out today. And only a few hours ago, in fact.
Counter, yep. So she's gonna be more like
Jubei.
yeah, Jubei style.
Like I told you.
But like I said, it looks like the follow-ups. I wonder if they're fixed.
Yeah.
Oh no, because then
Except
she
for
just
that
did
one.
the kick.
So she has a
run,
fourth
right?
one, yeah.
Yeah, she's always.
Look
had
at him
that.
coming to apologize.
And there's that jumping chicken. Yeah, and she can run into that. Run into all of the other ones. Yeah. So those are all the same moves that she can do on counter. She has the kick one. So I'll explain how she works in Xrd, basically. Oh, she does have air to Tommy Guy.
Yep.
I wonder if you could do that in just like overhead.
That's what she, I don't know. Apparently, I guess she did.
Grab off of that. They probably didn't want to do something similar to her other ones, because it probably would have been too similar to a lot of the other ones that they've done before.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, this also just seems too much like an E-set. Like, Hebe can't. I would have loved to see them use her double X destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a lot like Iroha's, but whatever.
So, the way that they made her work in Xrd, so in case people don't know, in Guilty Gear XX, or X and XX when she first showed up, she had alpha counters. She just had alpha counters for free, and she had, let me think. Originally, she started with only 3 of them, which was just the little spike that came up, the stab, and then she had the kick rush one. Eventually, she gained the heavy slash one, which leapt her across the screen and like crossed you up and hit really far. And when they gave that to her, everybody's like, "What the hell are you thinking?" Because it was super good. And the reason why I played her was so I could fight Eddie, because I could not escape Eddie pressure. So I.
But that happens.
Yeah, so I just used Baiken. But then in Xrd, I think that they were just too worried about being able to alpha counter into maybe YRC and to destroy people or something.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah. So they changed her mechanic completely. Now she has to execute a parry, and then when it parries, now you can follow up with all the different options, right? And so she had the H one became the one where she shoryukened into the sky. Slash was still this. Punch was still the little dagger up, and then kick was still the run. But they also gave her a. She's always had a manual run move that had armor in it. So you did run, she would run and have armor, and then you could throw people. The kick one wasn't much. The kick counter wasn't as much an armor run. It was just a whoosh, slide forward, can cross you up. Can
So it's
blow you
all
up.
that shit. She's
Right.
got all that.
And so what they did was, before you had no access to those alpha counter moves at all in any way, shape, or form outside of alpha countering in the X and XX games. And then in Xrd, they made it so that if you did the command run, you could cancel that into any of her alpha counters. And so basically you could get access to them outside of it, and that's what it looks like they've done here. So that one scene we'll see later on where she armors through something, she armors through it, then cancels into the kick thing, the kick follow-up,
Yeah,
so
the
she
side
goes
swap.
behind them, and then is able to beat them up over there.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, did you change the audio settings so that we can kind of talk with it?
Well,
or you can just play it slower.
I'm just gonna mute it.
Ah, perfect. That
basically.
works
I'm
too.
just
Yeah,
gonna mute it now
easy peasy.
This way, so and then we'll slow
We'll do it.
it
Maybe
down.
like do it at maybe to 75.
Yeah, we don't need to do it that slow. Here,
Yeah.
So, because this is pretty close. So.
Yeah. So high counter looks like it's automatically upper,
Right.
and then mid, low. Oh,
Well, see,
she's available
Oh,
now.
she's available now.
Apparently.
Well, there you go. Maybe we'll mess with her later on if I have a chance. But I don't know if these are automatic follow-ups. They might just be showing the optimal one to use right now.
Or it looks like it's more like high, mid, low, and then evasion one, which will probably do the same as like high and mid or something.
Right. I mean, do those animations look the same? Let me see. Let's take a look at this.
Because I mean, this is still SNK we're talking about. They do rely a lot on high, mid, low.
Right. So I mean, the parry animations
Standing
look
high
the
guard.
same.
Well, I mean, for the first two maybe.
Right.
The third one isn't.
Let's see.
So blocks it and then does that.
Yeah, and then does that follow up there. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a low one.
That one's definitely
right there.
low.
Yeah. Did
And
they add
plus
that to plus R? I don't know, actually. I didn't mess with plus R.
I have probably put about 3 hours into plus R, and it was all Testament.
Same. Well, for me, it was all Johnny.
Of course.
Obviously. Oops,
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, we play our waifus.
Yeah, exactly.
I never touched it.
The problem with plus R is that I feel like it's a really hard game to make your first gear.
Yeah.
It's definitely one where, like, you're supposed to have been playing it for a few years, and then when this game came out, you're like, oh, okay, I can do this.
Now, when they made that game, they clearly made it in mind for the people who already love Guilty Gear.
Which is also why it was the final Double X game.
Right. So there we go.
And that's why, like, Exerd's sign was such, like, a hard shift.
Right. And there's the...
I can't even see!
I know. These two are needy Neckos today. So needy, the Neckos.
Because they haven't eaten dinner yet. So
Oh, no.
They're going to be really needy. So this is the interesting one here. She goes through there, but then she even does like a chain combo here.
Yeah, and I think it's literally side swap, revert to neutral, and then I can just do cool stuff.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, that might just be like her close medium or close heavy slash.
Yeah.
It looks like close heavy slash just being a 2-hit move.
No, oh, I see what you're saying. It could be.
Yeah, because there are a couple of characters
Because that
have
one didn't knock down right
Yeah,
there,
and
too.
it did a lot of damage, but not a stupid amount of
Right.
damage. I think it's a close heavy slash.
And then here they just show her jump.
And just get fucked.
And then,
Yeah.
she has the chain into the dragon cannon in the air. And then there's just, hey, I ran and did the uppercut, and you could barely see it. You barely saw the run, but it was there. And see, there's the run into
stab.
the stab counter. And then here, run into, oh, that's right. In this one, she had a straight one, right? That's right. I think that's the difference between heavy slash and dust before. So I don't know what they're gonna do. But
You know what makes me kind of sad?
Pink right there, armor absorb, kick through, and then punish you on the other side, and then the heavy slash knocks down there.
I feel kind of sad though because I feel like she's completely invalidating Hibiki being in the game.
Oh, because Hibiki had counters too, right?
Had counters, had the running drive-by slashes, had all. I don't right as it stands right now. I mean, I haven't played Baiken in this game, obviously, but as it stands, I see literally no reason to pick Hibiki over her.
Right. Dang, she is definitely hyperextending her leg.
I'm sorry, now she looks like a Gumby character. Look at that. Good lord.
But it's good animation.
That leg looked like Stretch Armstrong made right there.
Yep, and there's the air tatami guy, which she still has. I feel like she's going to be really good.
I mean, I'm also wondering if you can do like the jumping chain into air tatami.
Only if it would be off of jump the club.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and because I mean, if she can cancel into the dragon breath, she might be able to cancel that Tommy on the jump in, which would be really scary.
So I don't remember.
I don't care. That grab's sick.
Actually, no. You know what? I kind of do remember that grab from Exer now. I actually kind of do remember that now. But she just has canned. So this one, she has canned follow-ups after this as well. Or you can wait long enough and link. But I don't know. Because in the original Guilty Gear, when you hit them and you didn't do any of the canned follow-ups, it was a stagger state, and so if you were fast enough, you could shake out of it and avoid. So I don't know. They don't have stagger states in this one. Right?
Also, the air yank into the ground pound stuff. I love that shit.
Yep.
Oh man. Dun.
Dude, I'm really excited to play her.
Yeah, she looks really cool.
So backdash into air moves is character specific, but it works a lot of the time, but it's not universal.
Right. It's just if they feel like letting the character have it or not.
Or they set the minimum air height for air moves low enough. Is more often than not what it is. Because a lot of the characters that can't do like the backdash into moves also can't like properly tiger knee them.
Yeah, I like how she also closes her eye during that. As well.
Good work. Good work.
You know, we've just made a cat bridge for Jasmine.
Yes.
Yes.
And also, yeah, we found out she's already out, but she came out in the past like hour. You know, we've been doing that time talking on the show. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you want, we could just cancel the show and start downloading. I mean, if you want to do that,
I could start downloading it. I can just start downloading.
Just like, bye everybody, we're gonna go play Sam Show now.
Right?
Stay tuned for us playing Sam Show.
Oh man.
I never agreed to that.
Neither did I.
I mean, I can start
I
downloading her on the PlayStation. I can't do it on the PC.
Nah. We'll just wrap up the show whenever we wrap up, and then we'll start it, and then take care of some business, and then come hit some buttons.
But no, she looks super cool, and it really feels like they did a good job pulling out, like keeping her true to her Exer self. Like it feels like they just tossed her right into the game, you know. And like I said,
well, I mean that's part of why she was such a natural choice too. Right. Is that she's not going to be sitting there like summoning a symbiote and doing flying swords everywhere, you know, like that. I mean, because like even if you don't look at his character design, Soul would just still be out of place given his moveset.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like the way that Baiken fits in here. And the only other character that I think would fit in here really, really well is the other extremely beautiful character, and that's Johnny, right? So I think Johnny would have worked in this.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been on board for Nago. Totally.
Yeah, but Nago was too
late. Yeah.
And honestly, the other character that I personally would have loved to have seen, because I feel like it would have been an interesting lore thing, and I just want to see when he gets weapon flipping technique, I want to see Cliff's sword stabbed on the floor.
So I half agree. I want young Cliff.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, he could still have the giant sword.
Oh, yes, of course, but I would want young Cliff.
Right.
That would be my choice.
Like if Cliff was in there and was young because he's like super old in the actual game.
Yeah, because he still has like that one move where he's like and powers up to his younger ripped form.
Yeah, Cliff, I think, and also his weapon would have been unique enough to feel like it fit in Sam's show, and he would have been a unique enough character. Problem is, everybody would be like, "Who the fuck is Cliff?" And two, he doesn't have any tits, so this is just not as impressive. Right?
Damn, just fucking say it.
I mean, there is Anji for that reason.
Yeah,
his tits are out.
Yeah, his tits are out.
Not bad either.
He's cute. It's cute. His titties are out.
And they're real. And they're perfect.
Yeah, but I mean, this is anime. That doesn't matter.
Right,
That is not a fact that comes into consideration.
The only reason I would want to see him in there is because I would love to see him like chasing Genjiro around. That shit would be funny.
Now wait, is Anji canonically gay or no?
Never really has been said as far as I know.
Okay.
I mean, as far as I know, he's still in love with Baiken.
Oh, that's right. He is in love with Baiken. That's right. Yeah.
But because Genjiro is so handsome, he would probably be like following Genjiro around like a fanboy.
I mean, I think it'd be way funnier if he's following around Ukyo because he's like, God damn.
You can literally have Anji just following around all the dudes being a fanboy for all of them.
He'd be folling Ukyo, and then Yoshitoro walk by and it'd be like the meme, you know? Where you like,
you mean he'd be like you?
Yeah, exactly.
About to get a 7th sword.
It's gonna be a sword named Anji.
That line will never not be funny.
Perfect.
It's just too good of a damn line. It really, really, really.
Sword named James. Oh God!
I'm sorry. Like, to this day, that is still one of your greatest one-liners in history.
It really is.
So good.
As far as I'm concerned, when we do the SNKronize awards at the end of the year, the best one-liner of the show, that's still gonna win. There's nothing that has topped that yet.
I mean, at this point, I really need to commission someone just to draw a gorgeous, elegant sword and then have a tag on it that just says James.
And have it held by Yoshitoro's hand. Like, you just see the hand.
Oh my God!
Dude, I'm down with that.
Oh my God!
Let's go.
Let's. Yeah, no. I'm not going to say any more about this.
She's like, no. But that's none of my business. Drink your tea. Sorry.
Maybe we won't be playing on the PS4 if she spits on it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Even Jasmine knew to leave.
Yeah,
she was like, I'm out.
I'm
out.
This is not
I'm out.
good.
Oh my God, James. You almost killed me, damn it.
Okay, anyway. So we've talked about GamesCom, we've talked about Baiken.
Yeah, Baiken, who looks amazing. I made my dumb Canadian joke on here before, right? Yeah, I already did.
Oh, yeah, it was bad.
You did.
Yeah, okay.
You did.
I won't
You
repeat
did.
it then. I
Yeah,
won't repeat
yeah,
it.
no.
Okay.
You can refer that episode, but
So the only other thing we really had to talk about was we opened all of the NeoPrint stuff because we actually got that last week.
yes, let's talk some NeoPrint. Let's talk
you
some
guys didn't send me
NeoPrint.
any pictures, did you?
No, we didn't.
Well, we haven't. We
We posted
played-
some on Twitter, but we haven't actually.
We
turned
haven't
the machine
really
on.
turned the machine on and played with it yet. I was waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
So when then we got, now that we opened up the NeoPrint mystery box, we found a plethora of wonderful, wondrous.
Yeah, like rare footage of someone winning Storage Wars.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that
I was
was
about
the
to say,
best.
yeah,
We had the best SNK Storage Wars episode.
Because that box
last
actually
week.
turned out to be like a treasure trove,
Oh
right?
man, I didn't even know some of those existed. So basically, like the only, do you have the leftover pictures from last week's show when we were talking about the NeoPrint, where it had all the cartridges displayed? Do you still have that picture?
You posted it on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking about not ours, but the one that's been floating around for years online of all of those NeoPrint cases
Oh yeah,
that were
the
for sale.
website that we linked.
Yeah.
in.
So-
Okay.
That picture, if you can bring it up, please. That picture is what I really thought, like, that was pretty much it. Because NeoPrint is such a rare, dare I say, oddity? I'm just
Yeah,
going
no,
to.
I think that's
It's
the
such
right word. I
such
think
a
it's the right
rare,
word.
rare oddity, and there's not a lot of history on it. So ever since I purchased it, you guys, I've been really hype about becoming I guess both of us becoming like NeoPrint historians, I guess you could say, because
Here's the picture you guys posted up.
Yeah.
we had no idea these other cartridges existed.
Like especially you saw me screaming if you look at my Twitter. The top
the
one,
top one, you guys.
Ringu, the Ring, like the horror movie.
That is a straight horror movie ring-based theme I've
Dude.
never heard of, I've never seen. We have no idea what images or borders or decorations are in that yet. Pretty much for all of these.
Dude, can they?
Okay,
will they
so
have something that
we
they
got-
do?
we got-
What's NeoPrint?
Okay, so apparently we had people miss last week's show.
Oh my
So,
god!
NeoPrint is a
NeoPrint.
No, we gotta do.
It's-
Okay, count of three. Ready?
One.
1, 2, 3.
NeoPrint.
I love you guys.
So it's a literal photo booth. It's one of those like arcade photo booths, but it runs off of a modified
MVS.
hardware, like
Yeah,
a Neo Geo arcade
and
machine.
not only that, I mean, for a lot of people like myself, it was the introduction to the world of Purikura, which is what those, like,
Yes.
if you go to the round
Yes,
one
yes,
machines,
yes.
and now they're super fancy, you could
Yeah.
draw all over them, and
They're
but-
high tech now.
and they're like
But
8
they're like-
times the size.
Yes, they're like small spaceship pods now. But this, you just had a curtain behind you and you shoved all your friends into it as much as possible without
to
cutting
get like
anyone off the frame.
to get a sticker like smaller than the tip of my finger.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
the sticker
pretty.
was
The sticker is about
They're pretty
that
small.
size.
And the
It's-
craziest thing is, like, when it first showed up, and like when we got it at UCLA and stuff like that, I didn't get it at all. Like, I was just like, why the hell
Okay,
would you use
and
this
now in all
for
fairness-
these tiny stickers?
In all fairness, you were a male in the 90s. You didn't take pictures to begin with.
Right, but here's the thing. People loved it. Like, people were using it, and it made good money at the UCLA arcade. And
You're gonna get stuck on
Yeah.
NeoPrint.
Well, not to mention that as more we've learned, it has to make good money because the print rolls are not cheap.
Even
not
okay,
cheap.
James. Let me ask you: do you vaguely even remember how much per try it was at your arcade when you had the NeoPrint machine?
what do you mean, try?
Like
Was
how
it
much money did you have to put in to get a NeoPrint?
$5, $8?
I can't remember how much it cost.
Because I
right
swear
now.
to God, I want to say at GameWorks it was either $3 or $5 a try, and I feel like I've never seen it for anything less than that.
And looking at
So-
what we know now, if it's anything less than $3, it's impossible to make a profit.
Yeah, so it's just
It's
like
that expensive now.
yeah, it really is.
Yeah. So
But-
one thing that was really nice is the mystery box
Yes.
came with a brand new ink and print roll.
Now, you guys, the reason why we're so happy and grateful that it came with that, let alone it still has, we don't know how much, but it still has ink and a roll of sticker paper already in the machine. And we thought that's all we were going to get. We opened up this box, And it goes for $300 online for the photo paper roll. Was that with or without the ink?
I believe it's
was
with.
set, right?
I believe it's with.
Yeah.
But the thing is, so it's an obscure semi-proprietary Mitsubishi printer.
Yes.
Is what it runs
laser
on.
printer.
So then you have to get the exact ones, and then you also have to make sure you're getting the sticker papers with the pre-cut little tiny stickers.
Yes. There are all these little die-cut little.
Yeah, like
stickers.
theoretically, you could get like a receipt paper or something that just fits. Then you're not getting your stickers. You're gonna have to cut it out yourself, and it kills half the point.
And then honestly,
what did you send me? Oh, you sent them.
No, Mike sent them.
And I think I sent them in Twitter DMs. I sent them in the Discord. That's right.
So I was trying to
That's
find
right.
them. Because I just want to show pictures of it and stuff like that, so
perfect.
People can see.
Yes. So there's our baby.
Oof.
Now, during the move, I guess there was a screw on the left side of the NeoPrint machine, and when Olaf and the guy helped us get it in, it cut and scraped through the vinyl on the side, and so now it's beyond repair. Oh.
NeoPrint!
NeoPrint! I can't wait to plug that in.
So the reason we got it is because it's an obscure SNK collectible item. It's fucking awesome.
I've always wanted a NeoPrint machine for my SNK arcade collection. So whenever we get our forever home, we have our mini arcade, and the NeoPrint machine has to be there right next to the MVS.
So now we're getting to the real good questions.
Oh God.
So here's the thing. Is now that we have this, and after digging around and finding that a lot of this stuff is really not well documented, we're actually going to put a lot of work into actually trying to document every cartridge we can find. We're going to start trying to collect more of the cartridges. And even the link we sent you before from the Neo store or whatever, that had 15 or 20 cartridges, and we still have at least 5 that were not in that list, which means it is not well documented. I tried looking at Japanese wikis, I couldn't find more.
We couldn't. We have been trying to get that info.
No trace of the Ringu cartridge or anything.
I am not finding much, so I'm gonna keep digging. But anyways, so instead of it being a JAMA harness in the back of it, it actually runs on S-Video.
Yes.
So I'm gonna work on picking up an S-Video to HDMI adapter so that then I can try to get a good video capture.
Like this.
Actually, Chong tried to play it on MAME.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we're gonna try to actually get them captured.
Yes.
And we could stream, sure, but we can also just set up a YouTube documentation of it.
Would you even try that?
I'm just going to create a YouTube. I'm going to create a Twitch channel called NeoPrint Attract Mode. And we'll just put it on there for 24 hours and that's it.
Holy shit, we should. Because we talked about this with Finn, or if not Finn, oh my god, with Shin. And no, but on my YouTube channel, it's just I figured we could just record every single NeoPrint cartridge.
Yeah, attract mode and maybe a playthrough as much as we can. Yeah, we'll probably end up having to remove the ink and printer paper if we can. If we can, because we might get the error message saying, "Hey, there's no paper," and then not let me actually run it.
Yes, this is true. So but then again, hopefully, maybe through donations or things like that, or if people actually watch these on YouTube, we can afford to buy, a few screw around rolls.
Yeah, but even so, maybe talk to some of the guys at SNK and see if they have any old documentation for other games that exist. I'm not even asking for the
here's the thing, because we can't go to Japan yet, and we can't go and raid the SNK building. The least we could do for right now is ask, because they do have vaults.
You see,
I swear they have vaults.
I was actually really sad because when we talked about it last week, Investigation Code wasn't here because remember how I said me and my friends just kept yelling NeoPrint everywhere we run around? He was one of them.
We believe it.
I can't remember the last time I've seen him this active in the chat. He's like, "Oh my god, what about this? What about this?
Dude,
what about this?"
Yeah,
because NeoPrint was
NeoPrint's amazing.
Yeah. So we ended up getting it from auction after a friend of ours actually communicated, "Hey, a seller I know has this item," and we're like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
So that was a thing. The undocumented cartridges, it's not so much that they're like undocumented, it's just that you can't find a complete listing of every cartridge that's ever been on NeoPrint.
Yeah, nobody has that yet. So
Like,
what we can
between that shop and what we have and like one other cartridge total
It's like-
is the biggest list we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're still trying to build a list right now.
We
and
are part of the thing that's going to be the complete list of it because no one's tried, from what we can tell.
Nobody's
And it's
tried,
freaking
and
hard.
people who have put up these videos on YouTube and such, they don't have full run-throughs. They've been up there for over a decade. Like, so we want to do this project together, make it part of SNKronize, and basically you guys are going to be with us on this like documentary path of the NeoPrint. So it's going to be awesome.
Also, one of them in there,
The idol?
Yeah, the idol
let's
one.
talk
I'm going to
the
talk about
idol
the
one.
idol one.
Talk
yeah.
about
So it's
the idol one.
It's actually going to be one of the other photo.
Yeah,
Not
not that one. But we do have Valentine's and Easter too, so you know what we're going to
Where's,
do like every
Oh, no,
couple
wait, there it is.
months.
Sorry, it's the blue one. Yeah, zoom in on
Yeah.
the blue one if you
This
can.
one here. Oh, yeah.
No, the
the
other
top-
blue one.
yeah,
that
that
blue
one,
one.
that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can. Oops.
The path
Open
of
in-
NeoPrint.
open
Yeah,
in
I
new-
have to
yeah.
open the image in a new tab.
Yeah, just right-click it.
basically. But I just want to make sure this was back to 100%. That's all
yeah.
it was. So, because
So
there we go.
and
Oh, yeah.
we showed the photo of the NeoPrint a minute ago, but
Yeah.
we'll talk about
Just
the
go on-
Shodown
just
more
go on
later.
our
This is it
Twitters.
right
Yeah,
here. This
that's
is
the
it.
device.
Well, that's one version of it. There's also the
Yeah,
more
yeah, the
kawaii
pink one,
pink version,
yeah.
the
pink one-
Japanese version.
The pink one was the one that we had at UCLA.
Oh, I'm
for
so
sure.
jealous.
It was so pink. Oh my god.
so
How pink was it?
It's so pink that Olaf could wear it.
Yeah, buddy.
Holy shit!
I mean, look at him right
Yeah,
now, dude.
fantastic.
It's great.
That's,
So anyways,
that's another good
So
one.
that
there.
you can see like has the Japanese idol thing.
Yeah.
So that one's actually Namie Amuro, who was a pop star starting in 1992.
And if you
And
were
that with speed and max thing is like basically some of the like production companies and other different artists and
Some
stuff in the
boy
time that
bands
all
and
tied
such.
together.
Yeah.
It's like this huge complicated backstory.
Yes.
Okay.
And they're like, oh, we're just gonna give them a cartridge, no big
yeah.
deal.
So and if you don't know Amuro, she does one of my favorite Inuyasha ending songs. So if you remember in
So
like
people in
season
the chat are
4,
Yep.
getting hype
yeah.
about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys
Right?
know. Yes. And here's the thing. When it came to these old school cartridges and old school Pikura machines, a lot of times they did have idle songs playing while you went through the machine because there were a couple back in the day in Q Studio that did that down the way from AI. So I'm really wondering if we pop this in, if some of her songs are going to be playing in like
There's a
8-bit
high
MIDI
possibility.
file.
Right.
Actually,
sounds.
like the Neo Geo's
So
soundboard
I'm
isn't
so
that
excited.
bad.
I'm so excited. Like, I'm getting chills right now thinking about it. I'm so
There's gonna
excited
be
to
a
just
lot
play
to
with all
go
of these.
through here.
There
Yeah,
is.
so it's probably going to have stuff from her 1996 studio album, Sweet 19 Blues,
You know, I
which
lo-
sold over 3 million copies.
Oh my god.
Setting the record at the time for biggest selling album by a female artist in Japan. And the highest selling album debut in the world.
I actually
Yes,
think it's
at the
you-
really
time.
funny
Jesus.
though, that whoever owned this actually had to write all the English on there probably.
I
so
know
they
that
remembered
cracked
what
me
the
up, but I
cards
was like
write.
really thankful they
World
did that.
I was
Japanese.
butthurt. I'm super butthurt they're
it-
writing
it
on the
sucks,
label.
But remember, we found that how to relabel these cartridges online.
Oh, you actually
Yeah,
found
we can
a way.
Yep,
reproduce.
Okay.
In the NeoPrint digging.
Dude, I told.
We
Oh,
found
what's up,
that.
Rio?
I told Kitty that
Yo,
you guys should
hey,
talk
Rio.
to Gabe.
Oh, yeah.
To see if you can reprint the side
Yeah.
sticker.
No,
as well.
Yeah,
yeah,
for the
I
vinyl
need.
and stuff,
That's
especially
what I
for
was
her
getting to
MVS.
earlier. I need the vinyl printouts for my MVS Big Red machine, the 2-slot, and also for I need a vinyl print now for this NeoPrint machine because it's so jacked up on that one side.
And eventually I'm going to have to do a new vinyl for my Adamus Wave, too.
Yeah, of course.
But just,
Yeah.
years.
Oh, by the way, yes, this NeoPrint does have its curtain. It's in another castle. We're working on retrieving it.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's the full set. The person who sent it to auction forgot to take it along,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
and it's in another state. So we
Got it.
but we have
But we
friends in
got
that
homies.
state. We got good ass homies in that state, and they're gonna help us retrieve it to make this a full set.
Oh, wow,
But-
so there's
but
actually
yeah.
patch notes with this, with the
Oh!
Samurai Showdown. I wonder if they actually changed the characters a lot.
Ho, ho, ho.
Here we go. Released today. The 11 minutes. The quoted tweet. That should have the patch. Yeah.
Nice.
What do we got? What do we
All
got?
right, let's take a look at this.
Oh.
Sorry, we're just gonna jump in here.
Okay, back to some Sam show.
Yeah, here.
Real quick.
Oh, then they actually changed some stuff. Oh my God, running kick actually increased opponent hit stun on.
Yeah, because it doesn't knock down anymore.
Yeah, thank you. That's nice.
Jumping heavy,
Discreet.
nerfed the hurt. Reduced the hurt box.
Yeah, and then also, these are all the
counters.
They actually
Reduced
the
recovery?
so you could whiff them and be safer.
Well, or less unsafe.
Right.
Yeah.
That's unsafe. Yeah, exactly. And look at this.
Yashamaru, what's up with Yasha?
Oh, a bug fix basically.
Okay.
Gust Max Rage no longer confirms against guard point and
Okay,
armor.
that makes sense. Look at all these changes to Hibiki, of course.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then,
Amakusa.
of course, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
the
mean,
two
I
new
didn't, but I didn't
characters-
play Amakusa enough to know what any of those changes
Right,
are gonna
exactly.
do.
Okay. Are there
So
any
actually,
more
the old
notes?
characters they did. Wow, it's weird that they just decided to buff Jubei a bunch.
Huh.
Well, let's see what the universal changes are. Also, oh yeah, Xbox versions also fixed Warden bug. That's nice. Wall jumping now detailed appropriately as being performed weaponless in. Okay. Basically a visual text bug. Improperly translated text. Resolve an issue. Nako's portrait would be improperly displayed when changing her color to green with certain timing.
What?
Oh, so probably one of those like ABA kind of bugs, and it didn't refresh properly.
I want to see that.
Oh,
now.
because remember they removed the green color, right? Or did they add it? One or the other. They added or removed the green color. So she's probably got like the old thumbnail.
Right.
Can now just guard crush meter during
So now-
online training. Fix other minor issues. Okay.
Okay, so nothing really.
Yeah,
then.
nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Ooh, actually no. Shiki's surprise attack increased opponent hit stun on hit.
Okay, so she's probably not super negative afterwards or something.
Dude, wasn't she
like that.
0 on hit?
I have no idea.
I think she was 0 on hit. Now she's plus. Yeesh.
Probably tell you.
Because surprise attack's universal overhead, right?
Yes, surprise attack is universal overhead.
So yeah. So I thought she was 0 on hit. I could be wrong. Maybe she was -2 and now she's 0 or something. But yeah, I really thought she was like 0 on hit, which is like one of the only times that you were 0 or plus.
What are we talking about, Shiki?
Yeah. Shiki surprise attack.
I'm just bringing up the frame data right now. So let's see. Process near such kicks, dash normals, air normals, unarmed normals.
Universal guard throw attack
Survive
overhead.
on hit. 0 to +1. So there you go.
So
There you
now
go.
she's like crazy plus.
Okay.
So I want to think about this for a minute. Someone who was already considered in the top 5 to 10 just got buffed. All right.
Yeah, I mean Jubei. At least when they buffed him, he's fallen off.
Yeah, he's fallen off, so
Right,
let him have it.
Because I remember when I was playing.
I mean, I still hate him. I have unresolved issues.
Right. That's fair. I mean, when I was playing him on the streams and everything, and I was, doing all right with him, but like I had trouble in some matchups.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys that I was playing against are like, yeah, he's kind of fallen off, and yeah, this is kind of a bad matchup. Although some of them they feel like that they did win, so.
Yeah, no, and that's true. Like, it could be +2 now, but still, that's still a buff. That's
Right,
still
yeah.
nice. Like, that's enough for you to hit like a medium slash before most of the cast can press weak slash.
Right, and if you hit them with the surprise overhead, then at least you're guaranteed probably to hit A, and you have the advantage. Kind
Yeah.
of a situation.
Well, the other thing is that if you hit with that, you can now do back throw.
We talked
and
about that already.
There's nothing they can
Ed.
do.
We already talked about that, Ed. Like that Jeff Keighley actually retweeted.
Yeah, no, it's fucking
what
weird.
was up with that? Like, why? What?
True.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't understand why that happened, or
Yeah, I'm
or
really
why
concerned. Like
people
he
are-
like knows something we don't. This is weird.
But see,
That's probably why they did it. I mean, that's the
reason
only
why,
way I
like,
could think it.
I just don't want to get my hopes up. Like I just
It's
don't want to
it's-
interpret it as anything.
No, it's weird. It's
Well,
kind of
no, it
weird.
is weird.
you
Yeah,
obviously are, though. But yes,
Yeah.
I cannot wait for the games.
But anyways, so even if Shiki goes to +2 on hit on the universal overhead, that's still enough time to like really get some bullshit going.
Right, exactly. Of course. If as long as it's your turn, it's your mix-up, right?
I wonder if that's intended to be a nerf though, because of throw immunity after a reset, that she now doesn't have enough time to get a back throw.
Maybe.
I wonder.
But no, yeah, we all know it's being shown at GamesCom, but
Yeah.
why is Jeff Keighley of all people interested in KOF?
Exactly.
Right? Like I was surprised that Jeff Keighley has even heard of King of Fighters, you know?
Exactly.
I mean, that's borderline shots fired, but I'll allow it.
I just feel like either some
is he involved with GamesCon? Is he just retweeting GamesCon news?
Yeah, but making that like a quote retweet and be like, true! Like fucking what?
Yeah, that's just so out of nowhere. It really is. It really is out of nowhere.
I mean, that's like when someone farts, you're like, yeah, it's a good point. Like, what?
Yeah, that's right, Nathan. That was a good point.
No, it was not, Nathan. No, it was not. It was a terrible point, Nathan.
He's the host of Gamescom. Okay. Maybe
that's why he also was like tied to the video game award.
Yeah, this is just a courtesy, I think. But it's nice that it got recognized by somebody of that caliber.
Somebody outside of our normal circles.
Exactly.
Is kind of cool.
So that you know,
we just take it, but it's just like.
Like I said,
it's also
you want it to be more. You want
it to be more. You want it to hopefully be something that's going to lead into an announcement that'll lead into something else that might be a collaboration, but we don't know.
I don't give two shits about that. It's just like...
Well, I do.
Speaking from, like, at least, like, an advertising, marketing, and fucking grammatical sense. True! What does that even fucking mean?
Do we need to put this on a shirt?
True.
It's just like...
Seriously,
Oh,
please let me take this first.
Okay, go for it.
This is like the mass marketing version of Word. Do what's right for the community.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that this needs to be now SNKronize's catchphrase, right? It should be synchronized.
True.
I'm making it a shirt.
Yeah,
it'll be on our Amazon
and you
store.
gotta have the little bang next to it too.
Oh man.
True.
Yeah, that you have to have
there you
that.
go.
Oh,
That's it.
God.
Yeah. SNKronize is on. True.
Speaking of turning into making things to shirts, you should check your Twitter DMs because Carlos just sent us an image that he wanted to see if we could throw on, next to Kyo or something. On the,
oh God. Is that the silhouette for next week's KOF character?
Oh my God!
Should I put this on?
Go ahead, I don't care.
Do it! And you know what? I'll just talk about this right now.
I feel like there's like a lot of horrid potential for this to like just being photoshopped into everything.
Well, we haven't green screened it yet.
We haven't.
Yet.
So.
Emphasis on yet.
It's not going to be hard to... So now I'm going to officially call you Mike Olaf so I can call you Mike O. That's it. So you're Mike O now.
Perfect.
Oh, holy shit, Michael. All right. So anyways, and for anybody who even wants to, KBR, think that I had anything to do with this and force Mike to do it, oh no, you are quite wrong.
Oh no.
Because, thank you, because he just was like, I'm going to see if I can do it. And I was like, wait a minute, let me get my camera. And so that happened. And he did it, like, no problem. I don't know why people are complaining. He just, like, got into it.
Because I know the limits of my spine. I'm just like, yep, we're done here. That's as far as I'm getting.
You're doing the original Jacko crouch. The one that people were showing now are the ones where she's actually like almost doing Kikoken, right? So.
Oh no, they're doing the crouch too.
No, they're doing it. But so we seeing Olaf do it, it just was
You know what? I'll take an 8 out of 10. That ain't bad.
10. Yeah, good shit.
That ain't bad.
You see that booty in the air? There you go. I mean, first of all, we did it because we love making you guys laugh. So, and I felt like if Olaf is gonna do it, what kind of super happy #1 lovey-dovey couple would we not be if we both didn't do it?
I ain't doing this, okay?
Yes, you are!
Tell you, I ain't doing
Yes, you are. This is a synchronized challenge.
My
know-
back
and
already
everybody-
kills me every day.
We will just Photoshop you. I don't care. You,
know
just
what?
have to do
I don't
it.
know if that's a compliment to me or an insult to Antonov, but I'm gonna take it either way.
Wait, what am I missing? Hold
Olaf
on.
got more ass than Antonov.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of both.
It's a little bit of A and B. We'll make the cats do it. I will Photoshop the cats so they're got cat butts in the air. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, good to go?
You want to? Can you send it to me or?
Oh, yeah, I'm about to.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
about
gonna
to.
just post it.
All right, so everybody, this is for you. This, which I'm tweeting right now.
And it's like,
And it's live. Enjoy. Because, yeah, this is a Jacko challenge, but what if Shermie did it?
Oh God.
I love how you say, oh God.
fuck it.
Y'all better be liking and retweeting that shit, all right?
But what if-
if it's not under a certain amount, I'm deleting
Like,
it.
but
I'm
what
gonna
if it
delete
was for puppies?
But what if it was for puppies?
Oh my God.
For the record, the skirt, the little straps on the side, one of them almost broke because of the positioning.
Yeah.
The skirt was not designed for a wide stance.
Oh dear.
You're welcome. Because KOF girls do it better, so there you go. There you go.
Also, shoutouts to my figure case back there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can actually just barely make out Iroha back there.
Yeah, you could just she's peeping out.
Yeah.
She's just
Is that She-Hulk right
she's
here?
Of course it
yeah,
is.
of course it's She-Hulk.
Yep. Yeah, the Kodo She-Hulk. And the Kodo Red She-Hulk right next to it, actually. I don't know how visible that is, but...
I do this for the SNK community because I love you guys.
I don't know, she definitely does, but, you know, the 15 Shermie isn't gonna, like, fulfill this positioning, I
I'm
don't think,
sorry,
quite as well.
15 Shermie's dress is gonna roll over my ass, and I'm not putting any of that up, let alone for free on Twitter, okay? Just like, alright, let's... No, this was the safe option, okay? I'm sorry, but that was the safe option.
Safe.
Safe. Keep kittens safe. So, yeah, that's all y'all get. The end.
Swear to God.
What?
The cropped version of my ass up in the air.
Is there any way we could put that next to Kyo, James? Or do we not have the possibilities for that?
How many times have I gotten that suggested already today?
What?
No, it's been a
Having
couple.
my ass up there next to Kyo?
I mean, it won't be hard to do, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. It'll be very easy.
Yeah, right.
Only
Click
KOF
magic
fans
wand.
content. You have. That's kind of a good idea. Yeah. That emote is adorable.
Well, just
See,
send
I
money-
want something like that.
You can send money to our coffee.
The Kofi?
Yeah.
But
I was
it's
just making
cough.
fun of it because KOF.
KOF.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be KOF
Actually, that's KOF.
We'll make our own coffee.
Dude, that's
with blackjack
amazing.
and hookers. Yes,
You
we
know
need
what?
our own coffee.
Forget the SNK.
We need our own. We need our own coffee. We really do.
We are terrible.
We are wonderful, and you know it.
Amazing.
It's just too freaking
You
good.
guys can keep talking while I'm working here.
That's okay. Yeah, and you guys wanted Olaf. Olaf is coming onto the screen banner, so y'all get your wish. Man, we're just so giving this week. See, you don't get a new trailer, but you get all these synchronized goodies.
Oh, Torrance, you came in late.
Oh,
We're doing all
man.
sorts of dumb shit.
Yeah, Torrance, go check Twitter and things.
Alrighty.
Thanks.
I believe I'm gonna have this picture on my computer at this point in time.
Actually, my back's arched more than I thought it was.
You have a
It's not
very
bad.
good arch, but you also have very good posture and other things. So, you know, there you go. There you go.
Louis
There you go.
Jacko, I'm down with that too.
Oh boy.
Oh no, that's right. This.
Oh,
Thank you for now sending me the
raw
PNG file.
Even though James just did it.
I know James just made it, but that's okay.
It's not hard to do.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my god.
What?
I don't know if that's necessarily what they had in mind, but you should totally make your Mars People plushie do it.
Can you do make the Mars planet?
Oh, we're going to now. Oh, we're going. Thank you. Who do I tag in Twitter? Give me your... Please DM me.
Please put me behind Kyo. Holy crap.
You guys asked for this in chat. You guys asked for this in chat. I have no control over these two sometimes. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were the one who mentioned that on stream. I'm too busy laughing here at these two. All right, cool. I'll bleaching my eyes. That is a new one.
That's accurate right there.
This is not okay. Like, there is nothing that makes this look okay.
How do you not expect shit like this to happen? How do you not?
Mostly, I just pity James because he is just in the line of fire.
How do you pity James? James is creating art. Okay, he is a content creator. This is him creating content.
Okay. I think this needs to stop.
I'm gonna cry. You guys, I'm going to cry.
Oh.
Shit.
Good night, everybody.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh shit.
Thanks for watching.
I need a boba so bad right now. My head. I just. Whew.
We at SNKronize would like to issue a formal apology. The views expressed this evening are definitely ours, but it was funny.
Oh
shit.
Okay.
Oh no, it's staying on there. I have no shame. It's fine.
No.
Like, me deleting it means that I don't embrace my own stupid bullshit. It stays.
Hashtag embrace the bullshit.
Dude, honestly, if James got hit with a toss violation for that, I would just go in. I'd be like, fucking really?
Yeah, I know. Right?
It's not.
I
have what is a hot tub
I was
stream
just
in
gonna
there.
say. I was just gonna say. It's not like it was one of those.
Right.
Anyway. Holy shit.
Dude, on my screen, all I still see is Olaf smiling at me.
Hi.
Look at him. I'm closing this.
Please.
Yes.
Photoshop.
This is like, what
Close
you thinking
Photoshop.
about?
Oh god, I can't get rid of it. Okay.
It haunts you.
He's gonna have a nightmare tonight.
Dude.
And it's gonna be all your fault.
Tomorrow morning, you'll be like,
all
Mike,
your
you have to
fault.
move out.
I'm
evicting you. I can't see you the same anymore ever again.
My face is now brighter than my shirt. Holy balls. Yeah, Sigma Nuts cat butts to somebody there, I think. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a show.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you.
Good night, everybody.
oh my god.
It's time for
Donuts.
Oh. I can't even right now. But
NeoPrint.
NeoPrint. That's our new segue into like anything now. It's like, so NeoPrint.
Oh, Sigma Nuts Olaf butt.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
wow.
I need to just make the 3-part,
No.
3-part.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny. That's I don't know if that's better or worse than my idea.
Yes.
Because I was like, everybody likes those cat boys. Who wants to throw a tail and ears on Olaf? Maybe
I mean, just
cat
change the like saturation a little bit to start making me look like Lil
Anyway.
Best thing about all of Grand Blue.
Yeah, no, I have to agree with you on that one. I'm so sad I couldn't get people to do that cosplay with me.
I mean,
I wanted
Twitter wouldn't
to.
break the terms of service.
Oh,
Twitter, you
Jasmine.
can put whatever you want on
Yeah,
there. I'm talking about, we were talking about Twitch, right?
But I mean,
Yeah,
I'm fully
we're talking
clothed.
about Switch, but yes, your titties aren't showing yet. So, I don't know how many subs you want to get, but anyways. Oh my god. So, spending money. Because obviously, we spent a good amount on this NeoPrint machine. Why don't we bring up that new beautiful Mai statue? That's like
I mean, I guess we could.
Yeah, just if you guys haven't
Because,
seen,
you know,
there's another
it's
new...
fucking Tuesday happened, so there's a new My statue.
Yes,
that's,
exactly.
That's quite expensive.
Where do I find it?
Let me take one
you
up
can
for
go
you.
to Game Harbors.
I'm just gonna load
Yes,
this.
yes.
Over here really quick
Yes,
while
and
I'm
please,
here.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
no.
yes, yes,
Oh no.
Here's the different colors.
Did you really screenshot it just to send it to me? I think you did.
Let me see.
It's loading.
Here's the different colors of the
Yep.
of Baiken
Yeah.
here.
Because, you know, SNK doesn't have other characters, just My Shiranui.
What is happening here? I don't know.
True.
Oh, well, okay, thank you, Rune. We have our new shirt.
It's apparently actually one of the smaller ones. I think it's only like 1/6 scale, but it's like her backdrop and stage and everything is way big.
Nice.
Good shit, Rio. Good shit. I appreciate
What
you.
did Rio just do that I haven't seen yet?
Thank you.
Can you send that to me?
Can you?
I retweeted it. I just retweeted it.
Okay.
Please post that on SNKronize and be like, SNKronize exclusive. We just got leaked. Please, just do that. Humor me, please. I
Personally, I'm waiting for there to be a Brian spinning behind it.
I cannot take this. I cannot take tonight. I cannot. I'm ready. Wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
This is definitely our dumb episode. Holy shit.
We're not even drinking.
Yet.
We're not even. Jesus Christ. I did not. Shit, I can't even fucking talk.
Now we need Torrance Bell to draw the sports team.
Draw the sports team inside it, yeah.
Why do you guys do this to me? Supposed to be a professional SNKP show. I'm fucking crying. Please give me a napkin, please. We have napkins here for this reason, because James and I will just, one of us or both of us will be crying during episodes now. How did this become a thing? SNK's never gonna take us seriously.
I mean, kind of good. Good.
No!
No, they can love us. They just don't be like, oh, no.
How it works. This is not how any of this was supposed to work.
Oh, man. And then the bow silhouette. Yeah, that sounds dangerous.
Oh god, just
Oh, my God.
no. Actually,
I'm pretty sure I'm still brighter than my shirt, but yeah, okay. I think I'm done.
So
I feel like I was gonna say something. Oh
we
yeah,
were
the
talking
Mai.
about the Mai statue. At least let's just get the picture.
Where is the picture of the My statue?
Game Harbors always releases and shows this shit. So
Oh, here it is.
let's,
Here it is. I'm gonna
there's
put it up right now.
Bant. Bip, bip.
What about Game Harbor?
I think also
You are not the only
Hamajipa.
person who requested Olaf doing that pose on the NeoPrint. The thing is, you have to
Is it
be
one of these?
standing to take pictures on the NeoPrint.
No,
I
actually.
truly doubt if we
that
like
might be
took
one of
the
those, but
curtain
hang on.
down
I'm
and
getting
then
it.
just had Olaf do
Working on it.
really far away so he could be in shot of the NeoPrint screen. I don't know if it'll work, but
stupid.
we have enough time
I mean, we haven't.
and a machine to try.
Who was the
so.
one that would draw Yamazaki in the Jacko pose?
Oh man, yeah, she
What?
would.
What?
Nyato.
Nyato.
So yeah.
Nyato
Oh,
definitely
God.
would. Okay.
Yeah, Nyato should do Yamazaki
Okay,
doing
James,
the Jacko
I'm going to
challenge
be
crouch.
DMing
Oh,
you
man.
with the thread for it as well, because the thread has some good shit.
Use a high table or ladder. You are insane. We are going to break our necks and backs. Oh my god.
So that's basically a reveal video for it as well.
Yeah. Oh, screw it. Might as well just show the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thread also is there, so it has some cool stuff.
You want to see some KOF figures? Here's my.
Like I said, SNK doesn't have other characters apparently.
Gee,
I have no idea.
Botan.
Pikachu!
Yeah, so most of the time the KOF14 license stands on its own. So it has to be the 14 version. That's why the Mary at the end of the year is also the 14 version. Yep, there's the video.
Yep, so that is the new figure.
I thought we saw a picture.
Not this one.
No?
God.
Oh, I haven't seen that Nako one yet either.
Blurring together at this point in time.
Wow, pretty. That one's actually really pretty. So I really like this My figure, but for the same price, I still need my Geese figure from, whatchamacallit.
Yeah, my problem is that I don't want to spend basically more for the base than I do for the character.
Exactly, and I feel like she's gorgeous, she looks great. I like when she's looking like this.
Yeah.
They did it all correctly. You've heard me gripe about it on the show before. The hair is brown. The lips are not bright red. You know, the bangs are correct. It's little things because I'm really freaking picky when it comes to my figures that I want in my collection.
It's about $800.
Yeah, it's 800.
Oof.
Yeah, pre-orders just went up. I saw that. I was like, nah,
Our pre-orders already sold out? Didn't it like sell out already?
Not that I know of.
So, but I'd rather still have my Connecticut's Geese and Terry, and
or one of the other Mi's that's come out in the past 2 years.
Or one of the other Mi's, and I'm gonna stop talking about the My figures because there have been so many that have came out just in this year alone. James.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. It's there now.
It's there. It's gonna be haunting us. My silhouette, booty silhouette, is gonna be haunting us in our dreams now. That's just great.
Oh man.
That's just great.
Oh, good shit.
What's up? What?
Thanks, KK.
Thank you, KK, for supporting our nonsense. I really love and appreciate you when you do. Thank you, sir. I hope you guys are laughing in the building right now. I hope everybody just is cracking up that you show that too. So tell them we all say hi.
Yeah, at this point I just want him to DM me like, what the fuck, dude? Oh no. I disagree.
With
which one?
With what?
I vote.
Wait.
What? Oh, music?
Yes.
Oh no, that was up
Okay,
already.
well, I'm gonna make a suggestion.
Okay, what was it?
Well,
Yeah. Oh, apparently we also have footage of Baiken's blade catch. That's neat.
ooh, nice.
Yeah.
How does she do it? How does she do that?
With one eye
With one arm.
and
Right.
one arm.
I mean, is she gonna actually do like the finger catch?
She'll
Because
catch.
that would be sick.
Oh my god! What if she caught it with her teeth?
Oh my
That'd
god,
be
that'd be
sick.
so hot.
Right?
Let's see this.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, we have to.
I'm too curious. I'm too curious now.
Yeah, I'm putting it on stream. I'm putting it on stream.
Yay!
Putting it on stream.
Yay!
Alright. Can't full screen this? Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
you can.
There we go. Alright, let's do this again.
Wait.
It is like one finger cat.
Wait, what?
It's like the finger cat.
Okay, let's
Or
slow-mo
does
that,
she-
please.
She just pushes it to the side, it looks like.
No.
Yeah, can you go, like, we're gonna need, like, a frame by frame
yeah,
on this.
I really
I don't
need
know
to
if I
see
can.
this.
But I think you can do space.
Space.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Just
Okay. Oh.
They just show it off screen so you can't
Oh,
see
tricky.
the blade.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Camera trickery, just be like, yeah.
They went full Hollywood
Yeah.
cameraman on that one. Yeah.
That's a shame. We are not pleased. Alright.
Alright.
Okay. I'm just gonna imagine her catching it in her teeth.
Yes,
I mean, she should have done the finger catch. I mean, it wouldn't make sense on a lot of the weapons, but, you know, that's the only problem.
Honestly, I would have been fine if, like, she used, like, the back of her, like, hand guards and, like, got it right between, like, the gap and then, like, just twist it or something. But that would have been kind of cool, but there's just no reasons, whatever.
Can't have nice things.
I mean, we still got nice things.
Yeah, we do. We got Baiken. She's a lovely, nice thing, so I'm happy about that.
And then, and then just demute it, and it's about that time.
So
are we
honestly,
done then, or-
I think I'm good.
I feel like there was something I was missing. But
And we could just save it for next week. So next week,
we just save it for next week.
Next week is
it's
going to
be the big.
Yep, Gamescom. And hopefully I can
Hopefully we have some big news about
hopefully
KOF.
some cool shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hoping for it because honestly, even with Sam's show, SNK has done a phenomenal job with all these cross collabs and bringing in, you know, all these different gaming companies. I don't know if it was partly because of the roundtable or not, but SNK is just really doing good work, just spreading the SNK goodness all over the place. So
the games where their
keep it
characters
up.
appear are
Exactly.
good. The games with guests are cool.
It's been wonderful. The last few years, I never thought this would happen again like it did in the early 2000s. So just keep it up, SNK. We love you for it.
Give us game
I am
mechanics.
so happy. Give us more
Give us
game
game
mechanics.
mechanics. Give us meters. Life meters.
Hard to confirm rollback netcode.
Yeah.
Yes, it's tough, I know, especially with Japanese business to do changes. But it's, you know, you guys say you guys always say the future is now, so we gotta, you know, work with that future. So because we want it. I want another Sam Show game. I want other games to come out. I would love for World Heroes to be remade. I would freaking love for maybe a reincarnation of Real Bout or something, you know? It's just
so
like
sick. Like if they actually did a new World Heroes, like I would actually be like, I would want to be the battle director on a new World Heroes. And I don't even know that much about it, but I just want to be able to take an existing property like that. That would be... Because you know how much I've wanted to do new rival schools.
Yeah.
Like, I would have that same kind of feel to it. Like, really do something like that. And just having the opportunity to try to make something interesting based off of something that's already existed.
I want to be involved in the KOF 11 UM project.
Dude.
Like, that's what I want. But
I would love
let me be involved with a Real Bout 3 and...
Dude,
just let us be involved, period. Is
someone
what we're
posted
getting
up-
at here. Please,
someone posted up
please.
on Twitter, like, they were like, what old games would you like to see retrofitted with rollback netcode?
Oh, yeah,
and
I
they
saw
posted
that.
4 of them, and one of them was KOF 11.
Yeah.
And I think that there's actually, like, maybe a push for that, because it's just one of those games that, I mean, do that, like you said, a UM, have the classic version in there, and then, I think it would be super sick to have something
it
like
really
that.
would, and this is the perfect time to do it because everything from the past 20 years we love is coming back anyways, whether it's a new anime remake or if it's a game, so this is the time to do it.
And then there's the fact that 11 is kind of caught up with weird nonsense with Sony because it only had the PS2 release, so making it a UM will help you circumvent that.
Yep.
Yeah, and here's the funny thing, too, is that video games have proven one thing. So, I mean, actually, in today's day and age, what's interesting is, like, there was a book a long time ago that was, like, everything that's bad for you is good for you, right? Where they talked about, like, how TV is actually, like, and they compared TV from a long time ago to TV nowadays, right? Like, they posted the relationship chart of Dallas, which is, like, the super old school soap opera, right?
Yeah.
They posted the character relationship chart, and it's, like, this big, and then they posted one up from 24, and it's, like... this, like, it's just got, because they said that before when people created these things, they were never meant to be seen again. That was the idea. You showed it and you would never see it again. So it wasn't smart to put that much depth into the relationships because it didn't really matter. But now most people watch 24 on DVD, you know, and then they can rewind and, you know, Lost can hide things everywhere, right? Video games and movies and TVs like that have proven now that we don't have to abandon the past, right? So a lot of it comes down to like, oh, well, KOF 11 is an old game. Nobody wants it anymore. They just want the new stuff. Actually, there might be some justification to say, well, you know what? Especially in the fighting game genre, maybe instead of trying to make a new game, let's just take an old game.
Well, I mean, they've already done it twice.
Right, exactly.
98 and 02
Yeah.
UMs are fantastic.
Which is why 98 and 02 UM to me are like really fascinating projects. And 11, might as well be the of the Ash Saga, right? Because 12 doesn't really count. There isn't really the dream match. So just do it for 11, and who knows, maybe you can even I mean, since it's those old games and we're on new hardware, fuck it, for just add a bunch of the characters that are missing and throw them in there.
Yeah,
right?
make it a full-blown dream match, because honestly, I would be totally down to see what Chris Shermy and Yashiro would do in 11's engine.
Right?
wow.
Or, give that game Leona.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, oh God. But see, the problem with it is it's Adamus Wave, right? So people probably haven't reverse engineered it as much that people can probably make their own tweaks and all sorts of crazy stuff.
Oh, in terms of like ROM hacking kind of thing? Not that I'm aware of, but the PS2 one is, you'd be surprised how much they've dug into that.
Like, I'd just be interested, like, if they would just even make a fan project or something like that, or just to make it official. Like, I don't know.
I'm sure they would make it official to make it like some kind of retro throwback and have like a whole spread like they did for the previous King of Fighters 14 box set that Olaf got. Yeah. I could see all that happening.
I was even talking to Gibby recently, and he was telling me that when he threw a lot of tournaments a long time ago, that 11 was one of the most popular tournaments that he ran. Whenever he ran KOF tournaments, 11 was one of the ones that
KOF 11 is literally like the Marvel of KOF.
Right,
like,
yeah.
That game is bullshit.
Right, exactly. So I think a lot of people... It would just be cool to bring it out and have a lot of people who never played it, don't know much about it, get to see that KOF. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, as it stands, like, even once I get all my shit squared away, I'm still going to try to figure out how to get everything together so I can just consoleize the Adamus Wave, and then just, like, bring it to Wednesday Night Fight someday. Fuck it, let's go.
Right,
That would be so fun.
But 2000 at least is still, like, the turn-based 1v1 kind of thing. Like, 11 is also, like, 3v3 full tag and shit. That game is bullshit.
Right. And it's got that kinetic pace. There's no rounds.
Yeah.
Right? It's just down, next guy jumps in. Down, jumps in.
There's a different dynamic between, like, basically free tag bullshit and 1v1 bullshit.
Right, exactly.
And 2000 is 1v1 bullshit. But it's a little different. Like, 2001 is also super bullshit, but it's more just because assists are bullshit.
Right.
But that's the stuff that we're talking about, and these are the things that we want for the future, and I honestly feel like SNK is on the right path. They just gotta kind of swallow their pride and adapt to what's happening in the future with gaming.
I mean, it's not what we want as much as it's what we need.
Yeah.
And you need to solve needs first.
Yeah.
At this point in time, I feel like we can hold off on the KOF 11, let MVC2 run its course and see if it gets anywhere, and then we can transition to...
but I mean, at least MVC2 is more freeing it from jail. 11...
it's true.
11 hasn't existed in almost 20 years,
MVC2 is literally from jail,
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why we have that beautiful hashtag, and hopefully...
And a sweet rug.
Hopefully we get a CVS2 rug.
The Marvel 2
Marvel
rug project. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard about this.
Okay, so
let me help with this real quick. So this is not at all SNK related.
No, it's not, but I'm gonna make it SNK related.
But we're gonna talk about it anyway.
So here's the thing: the rug itself, we know what game is coming out first. That's fine. I'm sure that is going to bring them a lot of success. But we all know we want a CVS 2 rug. And the whole gag on that is true rug we making, and I'm here for it. So,
but okay, so official _ S tier.
Oh, so on Twitter?
Yes. That's why everybody's going nuts for it.
Why do I have no reception right now?
You will be fed in a minute, sir. That is tea. You cannot have that. Only this kitten can. I am sorry.
Yeah.
Right?
So let's go ahead and promote that a little bit, because like this is a new project, new brand that's starting, and like look at this thing. Oh my god.
Right?
This is a rug.
So I was part of the conversation in this Twitter thread, and then I asked them, because if you actually, instead of being random and asking where can I buy this, if you went to their Twitter page and clicked on their website, you would see that the website's up, but it's asking you for a password. And I was like, do we DM you for the password if we want the rug?
I mean, Maximilian
And so-
immediately says, "I'll take 10 right here."
Yeah,
And
so
here's Kitty.
so read what they said into
When
my
things
reply.
are ready for pre-order, the website's password will be dropped here on Twitter. Hang tight.
See, so there
Justin
you go.
is on here, dude.
Yeah, everybody on there.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Everybody in the
hadn't
FGC
seen
Yeah,
this.
is
and it's
on
just
there.
a super sick project.
Yes.
And I mean, obviously, next in line, I'm gonna talk to be like, all right, so how do we get a KOF 11 one?
Yeah.
The KOF ones are actually in the chat in that thread because people are already saying, "Oh my God, can we get this rug next or this
Yeah.
rug next?"
Well,
and that's how
I'm-
CVS2 came in.
I
and
want an
King
11
Fire
rug,
one,
and
so-
if we get an 11 rug, I'll make sure to buy a second one and send it over to ATG in Germany, because that would be fucking fire.
Yeah, but
sick.
and this
Yeah.
is weird because this year alone, I've been looking about trying to get custom rugs made. There's actually a guy on TikTok that makes custom rugs, different sizes, whatever image you want. But he got so popular on TikTok, he got completely swamped, and it's so and now the rug prices are like 300 to 500 a rug, depending on what you want, and there's like a whole wait list now.
He
so
needs to
it's
create
just
he needs to create a whole business off of this now.
He
dude.
really
because, I mean, like,
did.
there was a long time ago, like really early on, before the internet took off and stuff. I was like, I want to create a t-shirt company where you can just send me images, and I'll just
Yep.
like that will probably be really popular. And I was
Yep.
right, but
Yep.
I should have started it way back then. But
yeah, this is
what is happening over here? Oh my god!
it never will end. It will
No.
never end.
Da, 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 da.
Where is
I
that?
just want
That was
to
DM'd. It was DM'd to me, but I'll send it to you because
The bees and the Jaeger.
God damn it, Rune.
So check my
Yeah,
DMs.
no, we saw it. We,
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh no, another.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
God, what is happening?
I got my cat boy wish.
Oh no.
No.
Meow.
Why is my hand like this?
It's just so you can put
I
a
just
paw
broke my
there.
wrist.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I am dying. I'm gonna send that to both of you. Holy shit, this is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Oh lordy.
I like how you put your elbow on the crack on the
Yeah.
wall.
Right?
Like it's going
It's
through.
so beautiful. Who made that?
Rune. Alright, I'm good.
I'm
done.
You guys.
Done.
You guys. This is ridiculous. Wait, one more.
No.
Meow.
No.
Meow.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
What is
Dear Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis? Where's the tail from?
I don't know.
It's from something.
Did you make that tail? If you made that tail,
Oh
that's straight
my God.
legit. If you made that tail,
You didn't need to send that to me.
I can't right now. I really can't. It's just.
Alright, we're done.
Dude.
We're done here. We're done.
I need a boba. I have had a very rough
I need
show.
a beer. Jesus.
We need a beer.
I need a drink.
I wish Manpuku wasn't freaking crowded all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing this up because
Yeah. No, I'm done. I'm done being on camera
We're
for the
done.
day.
Yeah.
We're done. We
Just
are
to-
so done. We are so done.
Okay.
Ugh.